Hey, how y'all doing? It just popped up like it was a scary movie. But I'm using this flashlight because my lights are out right now. So that's fun. Came back home, lights are out. So I not too I don't I'm sure you guys don't know this, but I live in Texas. And we've been experiencing winter storms. It's been freezing. I mean, the ice is starting to melt. I mean, there's still some there, but it's not as much as it was before. Like, it was terrible. Like, I actually slipped. And I know I actually slipped. I was coming down, I was walking out my apartment, and I slipped because I was trying to walk to the car, and like we don't have like road. We didn't have nothing to grab onto. There was no railing, so I was trying to grab onto the sidewalk. I don't know why I did that, but I was trying to grab onto the sidewalk, and I just slipped like completely. Like, oh my god! I fell like right on my back. That was like how do people do this? You know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, Texas are being they're being so dramatic, but we're really not. I'm telling you, Texas doesn't get weather like this. The part of Texas I live in, we don't get weather like this. I live close towards the Gulf of Mexico, so I live right by the water, basically. So it's always very humid. It's very hot all the time. We don't get ice and snow, and you know what I mean. We don't get none of that stuff. Or if it does get cold, it warms up like 12 o'clock. But that wasn't the case for this. It was like 15 degrees. It was like in the 20s. It never drops that low. Like the lowest it's ever really been, maybe like the mid 20s. It's like the lowest it's ever been in my lifetime. I mean, I don't know about anybody else's lifetime, but in my lifetime, that's how cold it's gotten. And it snowed twice. One time, I think I was like 5, and then the other time was on my 15th birthday. But like with both of those scenarios, it melted like right away. It melted like around noon. So it was weird that like the ice stayed out there for days. And it's like starting to melt now. But it's just that's been weird. That's so weird. And I actually promised one of my subscribers and Wattpad followers that I would do a video for her. And I'm so sorry I haven't got to it. Like just everything that's been going on. We've been having to boil our water. Because like we have a boil water notice. The water is like freezing cold. Like it's like one of those you don't realize how much you need these things until they're gone. Like you don't realize how much you need hot water and like lights. Like you don't realize how much you use that stuff. So like having to boil our water like we're like in the 1800s or something. It's so weird. You know what I mean? I can't wait to take a hot shower. I can't wait. Like I have to boil my water. Um yeah, that's what's been going on in Texas. So if you're from Texas, I'm praying for you. I'm with you. But if you're not from Texas, at least sympathize for Texans because like we really don't get weather like this. Like the only place I could think of that gets snow is maybe Dallas. But other than that, like not too many places in Texas gets like snow and ice and all that other kind of stuff. So like we're not built for this. We're not built for the pipes freezing. We're not built for our power lines freezing. Like we're used to like where I live, we're used to like flooding. We're used to hurricanes. So we're built for that type of weather. We're not built for like the ice and the snow and the sleet. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. But what else? I've also been applying for college. So I've been accepted to a couple of colleges in my state and out of state. I feel like Oh, I'm about to graduate like in a couple of months. It's so crazy when I think about it. Like, I'm about to graduate high school. I mean, not exactly the senior year that I've envisioned, but I'm so happy that I'm graduating. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that I'm moving on to go to college and stuff. And a lot of people are like, you don't have to go to college. I know. It's just, I want to go to college. And my personal take on wanting to go to college is because I feel like if I don't go now, I'm never gonna leave. Like I'm gonna get stuck. Cause the type of town I live in is very small. Everybody knows everybody type of town. So a lot of people get stuck in a sense. Like they live here their entire lives, then they get jobs and apartments and all that other kind of stuff. And I don't want that to happen to me. You know what I mean? That's happened to my family. You know what I mean? They moved down here and they got stuck. And a lot of people are like, living in a big city is very overrated. But I want to live. I want to see. I want to experience new things. I want to see new people. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just because where I grew up in a very small town, but yeah, I want to move to the city, not like a huge city like New York or anything, but like a pretty big city, bigger than where I live. What else? That's pretty much it. Oh, I'm about to start working out again next week. So excited about that. I'm so pumped about that. That's gonna be amazing. Amazing. Um, yeah, I need to start working out again. Like I don't do anything. Like I don't go anywhere. So I'm really just sitting in my house all day, just eating, and that's not very healthy at all. So I'm about to try to get in shape. Start working out. It's not a lot of people say it's very I mean, not. I know working out is healthy, but it gives you a peace of mind. Like it's very relaxing, very calming. So that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm going to start working out every day. Monday, well, not every day. Oh my god. Monday through Fridays. From like 7 a.m. I'm working again at 12 p.m. and again at 5:30. So yeah, I'm about to start doing that because I'm actually planning on I want to say applying, not applying. What's that? Trying out. Oh my god, trying out for my college cheer team, and I need to get in shape. You know what I mean? I got some belly fat. That needs to kind of go away. That needs to kind of tone up a little bit. Cause I haven't been working out lately. You know what I mean? I'm so used to being outside. So like with the pandemic and everything going on, I haven't really been outside. I haven't really been doing anything. I've just been in the house all day. Like the only time I really go outside is when I check the mail. But I don't even walk to the mailbox anymore because it's starting to get cold outside, and who's doing that? You know what I mean? So, we usually just check the mail when we're on our way out or something, or we're coming back home. So, yeah, I haven't even been checking the mail. Um, what else? To make this video a little bit longer, I'm gonna tell you guys a story time. So, it's so funny because I was just laying down one day and I just started thinking about this. It's so funny that I remember this. So, I was like in the third grade, right? And I was in choir. I know I could have been the next Beyonce, but that didn't happen, and I'm gonna tell you why. So what happened was I was in choir, and we were having a Black History program, and we were singing the song "Keep Your Eyes on the Prize," that song, and there were two leads. There was a male lead and a female lead. And this one girl, I forgot her name. I think it was like Emily. I don't know. It could have been like, her name could have been like Jessica. But I'm going to call her Emily because I feel like that really was her name. I could be stereotyping this girl. I could. But yeah, there was this girl named Emily. She was in choir with me. And she got the female lead. And I got the understudy. I was so mad. Like, I was trying to be happy for her, but I was so mad. Like, I was like, I really wanted that solo too. Like, I tried my hardest. I sung my heart out. I could have been Beyonce. But no, my choir teacher cut those dreams short. So, So what happened was, I was like, I got one of them. I was her understudy, and then I was like in this group of like 5 people, and we was like, hold on, hold on. And you know that part of the song when they're like, hold on, keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. You know that part of the song. And like that's like my only line I got. I was so mad, and I didn't even share. I had to share it with like 5 other people. And I was so mad because, like, I invited my parents. Like, my parents came and saw my performance. Oh my God. It's so funny because I'm starting to remember. I invited my parents. Like, they left work early to see me. Like, I told them I had a solo. Emily snatched those dreams. But yeah, I also had a little speaking role. So I could have been Angela Bassett too. But, yeah, I had like maybe 2 lines, and it was all about the man that invented the stoplight. That was it. I forgot his name, but it was like third grade. I don't remember. But yeah, I only had like 2 lines talking about I could have been Angela Bassett, my Oscar-winning Angela Bassett. Oh my God. But yeah, so the day of the performance comes, and Emily didn't show up. I was so happy. Like, cause like she went to the nurse's office because she didn't feel well. So I was like, yes, this is my moment. This is my time to shine. Back up. I'm gonna be the next Beyonce. Don't talk to me. So I was so excited. So my choir teacher was like, you're in because Emily's not here. So I was like, yes. I saw my parents out there. And like 10 minutes before the show started, here comes Emily walking through the front doors. And I was like, man, I was so mad. I was like, oh, I wanted that role. So I was like, oh my gosh, Emily, you're back. And like, I'm so happy you're okay. But I was really being fake. I was a fake third grader. I really wanted that role so bad, but I was trying to be so nice. And Emily came back and she snatched the role from me. I mean, it was never my role. I was just her understudy. But still, like, come on now. Like, I could have been on Broadway. Like, if my choir teacher would have gave me that 5 seconds of fame. But I only have like 2 verses. But still, like, I was so mad. It's so funny that now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just one of those memories that lives rent free in my head for some reason. Like, it's so crazy that I remember that. I was like in 3rd grade. It's like, oh man, I was so mad. Like, I practiced and everything, and here comes Emily taking my role. Like, I was so mad. Oh man, I'm a hilarious 3rd grader. Like, but yeah, that's what happened. Like, I mean, yeah, I got to sing background, and yeah, I got a speaking role, but that wasn't enough. I wanted a solo. Like, my parents were there. I wanted to impress them. The whole school was there. Like, oh man, Emily. Like, was she ever my friend? We were friends. Like, I was never not friends with her, but I was still mad that she was here. Like, this happened so many times now that I'm thinking about it. This happened, like, I had a friend named Shelby, and, like, excuse me, a lot of people was like, oh my God, she's such a crybaby. Because we were, like, in 3rd grade, and she used to cry over everything. And people were never like, I was her friend though. Like, she was really nice. I mean, she cried a lot, but like, she was really nice. And like, I remember one time we were doing this tug of war challenge in PE, and she had like I was like winning. Like, I was like the champ. Then here comes Shelby coming back from not the principal's office. She came back from the nurse, and the gym coach was like, come on, Shelby, join in. And then Shelby beat me. I was so mad. Like, here I am, the champ. Nobody can touch me. Here comes Shelby walking in the door. And then I went to sit down. I was so mad. And then Shelby came sit down and talk to me. I was so mad at her. She talked to me at lunch and everything. I was not talking to her. Like, she's so nice. She was so nice. She was so sweet. She was like my best friend. She moved away when we were like I moved away. Like, I went to a different school my 4th grade year. So that's why we still weren't friends. But yeah, like, she was like, oh man, I was so mad. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm a nice person, but like, Shelby made me mad. Shelby made me mad. Emily made me mad. Like, that whole year was full of just people making me mad. I was just, Like, that's why people are like, jealousy is like a natural reaction. You know what I mean? But how you deal with jealousy, it's what makes it like okay. No, not okay. Like, if you're jealous, okay. Oh, I don't know how to explain this, but jealousy is okay as long as you don't take it to the extreme. You know what I mean? Because like that's just like a natural emotion you're gonna feel, and if you never felt jealousy, you're a robot. Okay, so moral of the story: humans are weird. I want to be a mermaid, and that's it. Bye.